Okay, Pat, it's me, and I'm showing you my lovely backyard here, or front side yard. There's the house. Say hello, house. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful spring day. And this is the front, or side over here, and you can see that it's somewhat sloped back here. And I guess what I'd like to do is probably put like maybe 1 or 2 small retaining walls here. This is actually the secondary project, but you can see it's a mess. I may just end up mulching this and dealing with it another time, and that's my neighbor's property. But it's kind of messy back here. I think this is kind of a secondary thing. I think I'd rather just, at least for the time being, mulch back here. And we come to the backyard, a pretty backyard, and you can see the river is back at its normal place, but you could also see the damage that was done down there. It's not horrible, you know, nothing that can't be replaced, but you could see down there there's some erosion, and we'll take a walk down there in a minute. And here is the slope. This side over here, this is like, it's pretty steep, and then this is kind of over here the garden area eventually, where I'll mulch and have some bushes put in. But here I'm going to walk down and look at it going up, get you a different view. You can see, I don't know if you're getting a depth perspective on this, but it's pretty steep and it's pretty rocky, and so not a heck of a lot I could probably do here. But let me turn around and you could see up to the house. Now over here, this would be, I'm going to mulch all this. By the time you get here, this should all be filled in with mulch and maybe a few bushes. But over here, this is the part where I think we'll put the retaining wall. And as I look at it, whoa, I almost tripped over a big block there. But I could see putting one, probably the first one right about here, one of about 15 feet. I measured it out before. And then up another maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe one right here, maybe 3 or 4 feet, if you think that's right. And then I come up, you know, to maybe here. But you could see this is quite rocky, and we got this big old thing to contend with there. We could work around that, I think. There's one that doesn't seem to be too big, and then it goes up. So I don't know how many tiers you think is best, or should we make it steps or what? So I don't know. I don't even know what to do here, but we're gonna have this. I'm gonna have this all edged over here. There'll be a nice edge, and then down here you can see some of the river. The river. You didn't know I had waterfront property, huh? This is where the swing set was, and that is where it is. Not my problem now, brother. Not my debris. Then we come down. All this I'm going to have cleared out, I think. Maybe just put in some nice grass. Maybe some ground cover. Probably ground cover. This I want to get cleaned up. This is my beautiful stream. There's trout in there. You want to do some fishing? You could see this is just kind of protected by rocks and stuff. And then over here you could see the erosion. This used to be all nice sod and grass and whatnot. Torn up over here. This was all Pachysandra, which is, you can see, just brushed up. I'll have to cut that out and maybe put in some new stuff. And there's just a lot of stones and crap. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I may have to fill this with topsoil. This is the river. Pretty, ain't it? a babbling brook. Probably drink that water. It looks pretty clear. I feel like taking a dip today. It's such a beautiful day. I wonder if my kids could probably go swimming in here. And there we can have the look. Maybe that's a better perspective. But it's got a lot of potential, but it needs a lot of work as well. My neighbor did a great job. I was just over there before. He's actually, they're working down there. There they are. They're putting in a lot of mulch, and you can see they have huge, I don't know if you can make it out, but they have huge stone walls holding up their property. And it's pretty nice. Anyway, that's that. I'm going to try to email this to you for your viewing pleasure. Later, dude.